So, what weather would be ideal to pack down in?
Not bloody snow.
Hello and welcome back to the channel. You join us today in Derbyshire, just outside Ashbourne, and we're staying on a lovely looking site called Ashbourne Heights. Look out for a site tour later on in the video. We've dropped down onto Tissington Trail, which is an old disused, I guess dismantled railway line,
yeah.
That was made into a cycle and walking track path, I guess.
Trail,
Trail, yeah. And we're on that, and we're heading down to Ashbourne, hopefully to get some more fish and chips. So we will catch you in a bit. Well, lovely walk down to Ashbourne. Weather was very changeable. It was, well, I think you'll have seen there'll be shots of sunshine, there'll be shots of rain,
rainbows.
Rainbows. Yeah, it was very mixed, but lovely walk actually. I think it's probably about maybe just over 3 miles from the site, Ashbourne Heights, to the centre of Ashbourne, and obviously the same back. We had some lovely fish and chips in the marketplace. That was really nice, freshly made. That was delicious. And then
we got wet sitting eating them, didn't we?
Yeah, we thought we were going to be able to eat them and not get wet, but we got wet. Popped into House of Beer, which is an amazing looking beer shop. Got a few beers, I'll show you them shortly. And then we've walked back. Now, as you can imagine, with it raining and stuff, we got back and the dogs were absolutely filthy.
Oh yeah, they were all underneath. Was like completely just disgusting, weren't it? Mud
like
everywhere.
as dirty as I've ever known them, to be fair, because we tend not to get them too muddy, do we?
Well, yeah, we try not to. But I mean, if it is muddy, it's muddy. We can't do anything about it, can we? But
But anyway,
They were particularly bad today.
yeah, but we decided we would come back. There's a dog wash on site, so we were like, we'll wash the dogs off, we'll dry them off, it'll all be good. So we go to the dog wash area. There's no shower head. Okay, well that's not ideal, but we've got a shower because we've got an external shower point at the back of the van. So I come here, I get the shower, come back to the van, get the shower head back, get back there, and there's only hot water coming out of the shower. So, and by hot water I mean like boiling hot water that you can't stand, not literally boiling, but you can't stand your hand under it.
No,
it's
so you can't put that on the dogs, basically.
And if you turned it to cold, it was just off.
No water came out at all,
Yeah,
did it?
it's a mixer shower, but obviously there was no cold attached to it at all. So we ended up having to go to a fresh water tap, attach the shower to that. Luckily we've got the wherewithals with us to be able to do that, and then hose the dogs off with freezing cold water. So yeah, I mean that was a bit of a nightmare.
The dogs weren't happy, but it had to be done.
No.
Yeah, I think they need to do something about that, because you can't wash your dog with scalding hot water.
Yeah, I'm not sure of the exact distance, but we're probably as far away from the shower block as you can be. But the shower block's miles from where we are. I reckon the shower block's probably a quarter of a mile from where we are.
Probably, yeah.
I'll have to get it on the map and have a look, really. But
because
it's a
the
trek.
touring field used to be like next to that like I'm talking years ago, like
Yeah, for some context.
when I was a kid, basically.
Yeah, we've both been here as kids, I think. I can't remember it, but you came here a lot as a kid, can't you? And the touring field was basically where there's a load of statics now. There's a load of like brown statics there, isn't there?
Yeah, so they've put statics over there, or like lodge type ones, aren't they?
Yeah.
And left the toilet block where it's always been.
Yeah, doesn't make any sense.
And so people down here, where we are, they're miles away from the toilets.
Yeah,
so really what they need to do is put some more toilet and shower blocks in, or...
I mean, that toilet and shower block is now in the middle of two fields of static
full of
caravans.
static caravans, yeah.
So which makes no sense, but maybe that's on the list of upgrades coming down the line.
Maybe so.
But yeah.
When we used to come, I think it was still like a working farm.
Yeah, I'm sure it was.
Worked the farm.
Significantly changed since we used to come, definitely. But
yeah, so Park Holidays. It's Park Holidays place. So.
But yeah, so that's it. We're gonna chill out for a bit. The dogs are shattered and damp, so we're letting them dry out in the awning while we so they don't mess up the caravan. But yeah, we'll catch you in a bit when we're doing something interesting again. So these are the beers that I got from House of Beer. So the three on the left, Peak Ales, that's a local brewery from the Peak District. The one on the right, I think Lou said on the label, it's Nottinghamshire Brewery, so not far from here. But yeah, I'm looking forward to trying these. Right, well that's it, it's bedtime. We didn't actually tell you about last night. So last night we arrived after work. I think we got here about 6-ish. Yeah, and then we were set the awning up and everything, and by the time we finished it was pretty much pitch black. We had some food, went to bed in the pop top, probably about 11-ish I think.
Yeah.
And it was quite still, but we did know that there was forecast for strong winds, like 40 plus mile per hour winds, which wouldn't be any good with the pop top up. So we bought the stuff for the downstairs bed just in case, but with how still it was, we thought maybe it wasn't going to come, but
we just thought risk it for a biscuit, didn't we?
Yeah, but come like, I don't know, about midnight, maybe half past midnight.
Yeah, about 20 past.
Yeah.
It started.
Yeah, we started really getting up and started to really worry us. So we pulled the pop top down, put everything downstairs, made the downstairs bed, which is the first time we've ever done that while we've been away. Sabre jumped up on the bed and slept between us, and Dallas slept on the floor, on the foot of the bed.
On his bed.
And yeah, it worked fine. It's not ideal. There's not really enough space, but it worked out all right. I wouldn't choose to do that, but if we had to do that, say for instance on the NC 500 trip we've got coming up, then I think that would be okay.
We know we'd be okay.
Yeah.
Sabre loved it.
Yeah, on the bed, like
squeeze in the middle of us,
Yeah.
like Lord Muck, living it up on the bed.
yeah.
Honestly.
I didn't have a great night's sleep with Sabre on the bed. There isn't really enough room. You sort of cramped to one side, but yeah,
It'd
it
be
was
better if he was like at the end or something, but he was just like
like in the middle,
crammed
wasn't
in the
it?
middle.
Yeah. But yeah, we made it work, and then ever since then the weather's been fine, hasn't it?
Yeah.
So we've had to pop top up. So, but yeah, tomorrow we are hoping to get across to Dovedale. I think I've worked out a route we can get there. So yeah, I guess we'll catch you in the morning for that.
See you in the morning.
See you in the morning. Night. Good morning and welcome to, this is our last full day here,
Yeah.
isn't it? Yeah. So this is Sunday, arrived on Friday, if we didn't say that already. And today we are going to do another walk with the dogs. We're going to try to get to Dovedale from here. I think we can get there. There's various, we can go a little bit down Tissington Trail, come off, head towards Thorpe, which is just near to the site. And then there should be a footpath that goes from Thorpe all the way to Dovedale, and we'll be able to check out the Dovedale stones, which we have been once before, I think we've been to, haven't we? With
Yeah,
Dallas, when Dallas
yeah.
was like a real young puppy.
Before we got saved.
Yeah, a long time ago. It must be 10 years ago, probably.
Yeah, probably.
So yeah, that's the day. I think it's hard to map it out, but I think it's probably about 1.8 to 1.9 miles there, and obviously the same back. But yeah, let's see how we do. Nice looking pub. The old dog might stop there for a pint on the way back. Anyway, onwards to Dovedale. Thorpe Cloud in the distance there. Quite a lot of people going up it today. Thorpe Cloud. In the distance, we're actually heading towards the right of it, into this valley here. So we are heading down here between these two hills towards the Dovedale stepping stones. So hopefully you can hear us through the wind noise, but the stepping stone water's really high, so the dogs did not want to cross the stepping stones, annoyingly.
They turned around and went back,
Yeah,
didn't
they
they?
did like two stones and then turned back. So we've had to, we're heading to a bridge which is further on, which should mean we can cross, and then we've got family staying with us. So we're going to meet them on these, staying on the same side as us, so we're going to hopefully meet them on
On
the
the
other
other
side.
side, yeah.
So yeah, it's a bit treacherous on this side though, isn't it?
Yeah.
And the dogs for some reason have got like a second lease of energy, I don't know why. They want to go full
Probably
bore.
like trains,
Yeah.
aren't they?
Anyway, we'll catch you when we get back to Stones on the other side. Yay, a bridge. So we met Lou's mum and dad. We had a little wander down. We still couldn't get the dogs to go over the stepping stones,
There
but
will be none of that.
yeah, I did go over, so hopefully we've got some footage of that, which I'm sure you've just seen.
And we weren't going to carry the dogs over like that guy
No.
with a massive Akita.
Yeah, Keita, flipping heck. He just walks on a lot, like across it as if it was nothing. Fair play to him. But yeah,
The dog was keeping still though, not like Sabre or Dallas would have been flailing around.
yeah. But then we've headed back to the car park where you can park to go to Dovedale, where there's a little coffee van. We've had a little coffee and a hot chocolate there, and now we're heading back. Now we are heading back a different route. So rather than going back to the stepping stones, we're heading like this way up here, and then in theory around towards Thorpe Cloud where we saw those people earlier on going up, and then we should be able to veer off and head down the path that we came here on. So yeah, let's hope we can find the path.
What do you think of your beer, Rich?
Oh, it's delicious. I could just down it. It's that nice.
And it's called A Up, and it's from the Dancing Duck Brewery, which is I think a like local brewery. It's a
that's nice,
Derby-based brewery, I think.
Oh, it's delicious.
You like it?
So good. Well, we've had a lovely beer at the pub. Pub's lovely actually, isn't it?
Really nice.
Yeah, really nice. A really nice beer as well. Looks like it's really nice inside. Very, very busy.
I didn't get any footage inside because it was really, really busy in there, and it was quite tight when I walked in. There was like people all eating Sunday lunch. I was like, I can't get a camera out. It's horrible.
I would say if you want to come here for Sunday lunch, you need to be booking.
Yeah, definitely.
It doesn't always anywhere.
But it's dog friendly. Dogs are allowed in. We've stayed outside because ours are filthy.
Yeah, yeah, which
But
means
they can go in.
another trip to the dog wash today, or probably.
Did we tell people about the dog wash?
Yeah, we told them in the thing.
Did
didn't
we? Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't remember. What we
So
filmed.
trials and tribulations of the dog wash, we won't bother going to there today. We'll just go to a tap just up from where our pitch is, and just do it there. Get them dried off. That's going to take like an hour. I don't ever remember a time when we got the dogs so dirty.
I mean, there's probably some people that have got like Labradors and stuff
Yeah,
that
and
roll
they're just-
in mud,
yeah,
and they're probably
true, yeah.
thinking that's not dirty. But for these two,
Yeah,
these two
exactly.
keep themselves fairly clean.
And
normally.
then obviously we like to try and keep them clean, just to try and keep the van clean. No?
Also, it's just because they've got such thick long hair.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
just caked in mud.
Yeah. But yeah, so next port call.
For our dogs, they are quite dirty.
Yeah. Next port call is back. It's 5 minutes back from here, and then we've got to wash the dogs and then hopefully get a takeaway. There's a takeaway that delivers to the site hopefully. So I think pizzas and do all sorts of stuff, don't they? So we've got to choose
Yeah, I
what we
think
want
so. So
and get it
mum
ordered.
and dad are coming around for a takeaway, so
Yeah. So
they don't really want to be on the video, so that's why we're not
can't blame
filming
them,
that
to be fair.
stuff.
Yeah. So yeah, we might show you what we get, and then yeah, we'll catch you in a bit.
Just in case anybody's interested, we were saying about how easy this paella pan is to wash when we were talking about the Cadillac in our last video. So I'm just going to just show you how easy it comes clean. You literally, you can see how manky this is. I mean, obviously I'm going to rinse it off and do it properly, but look at that. That was like proper greasy and fatty and full of bacon bits, and it comes clean so easily. Great non-stick on this pan. Look at that, good as new.
Right, so we've just had a nice takeaway from Dalo Pizza and Kebab, which we ordered online. You can get it delivered directly to the site. We left instructions just to give us a ring when they got to the site. Although
And I gave them the wrong phone number.
by accident.
But I missed a digit out of my phone number, so they couldn't get hold of us.
Yeah, but to be fair, they obviously rang someone at the site, and then one of the site wardens or
someone from the site brought it over.
But we got it anyway. So I think I had a pizza and chips. You had.
I had a pizza.
Oh well, we shared the chips, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, really nice. It's nice food, to be fair. It was quite a wait. But I'm guessing they were just really busy. I think it was like an 80-minute wait or something. But yeah, it was nice when it came. But we ordered it knowing there would be a long wait, to be fair. So that's not the end of the world.
And we were just chilling with mum and dad having a few beers, weren't we?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, and that's the end of a pretty long day. Lovely day, to be fair.
Yeah, really enjoyed the walk.
Up to the stepping stones and seeing that, and then obviously the slog back with the dogs. Dogs are absolutely shattered, as you can imagine. To be fair, I'm pretty tired after yesterday's walk and today's walk. Tomorrow we'll just be packing away. The weather's been pretty changeable here, so we're going to have quite a lot of stuff to dry off when we get back, but that's all par for the course for this time of the year. We're sort of getting towards the end of March even. But yeah, we'll probably catch up in the morning before we leave. But yeah, I think that's it for today. We'll catch you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
So Ashbourne Heights Holiday Park is situated in Derbyshire, in the Peak District, just outside Ashbourne. We were staying on the Green Acres area of the site on a sort of semi-hard standing pitch.
Yeah, so tarmac pitch with the grass at the side of it where your awning goes, basically.
And then across from that was quite a large, certainly ample playing area for the children, and during the weekend that was rather busy, which was nice to see.
They had a lot of grass pitches up by the toilets. I think they intend these more for the tents.
Yeah, definitely. And then across from our pitch was some different type of hard standing, which was like a gravel hard standing. And there were also these, which I've never seen before, these ensuite pitches where you've got a shower, well, we think a shower, a toilet, and a washing up
point,
area,
yeah,
which is your own on the pitch, which was really nice. And they were available in not only grass pitch but also a hard standing
as well.
And I think actually if we'd have known those pitches were available, we'd have booked one of those, wouldn't we?
Oh yeah, 100% would have gone for one of them. If we go back, definitely that's I think what we'd try and go for.
100%. Yeah, and then toilet block. You've heard us say about the toilet block during this video, but it was a lovely toilet block, to be fair. 2 washing up stations outside, and inside was just a lovely toilet block with obviously toilets and showers, although we didn't use the showers, but Lou did say that they were push button showers.
They were, yeah.
Other forms of accommodation on the site, there were lodges that you could stay in, there were static caravans, one of which Lou's parents hired for the weekend, and that's where they stayed because they joined us on the trip. But yeah, so lots of options to stay, and I think if you're looking for something a little bit different, there's obviously
the glamping pods.
Yeah, it's quite prevalent nowadays to have glamping pods on sites. So yeah, lots of options for accommodation if you don't have a motorhome, campervan or caravan.
So we just came to empty the toilet and it looks like they've fixed the dog wash. I've just tried the tap and there is cold water coming out when you turn it to cold, so it looks like they've realised and fixed it, which is good.
So, what weather would be ideal to pack down in?
Not bloody snow.
There's going to be a lot of drying required.
Oh God, it's horrible. I thought it was supposed to be spring now. We've just put the awning away, completely soaked, and now look at it, the bloody sun's come back out.
I mean, it's glorious now. And the awning is absolutely soaking, like dripping wet.
The non-glamorous side of campervanning.
Yeah, absolutely. Right, we're packed away. We are ready to go home. Took significantly longer than normal. I don't know why. Just the weather was awful. Yeah, but even when we've had the awning, it normally doesn't. It's not too bad. But yeah, we packed up. Everything is absolutely soaked. So that means pretty much everything, every single thing's got to come out when we get back.
Yeah.
Which is par for the course this time of year. It's just annoying that it snowed
everything got soaking wet, and now it's glorious. Sun's out. It's actually quite warm. But yeah, never mind. Site, I'm really in two minds on the site. I really like the situation of the site where it is, because you can get straight down onto the Tissington Trail.
Yep.
There's so much walking around here. You know, we went to Dovedale. I really like that. But
yeah, there's lovely walks everywhere, isn't there? It's amazing for that.
But then, like our pitch, we booked a hard standing pitch because we wanted to not get everything messed up. You know, that's the point of a hard standing pitch to our minds. You don't get all muddy and stuff. But our hard standing pitch is tarmac, so you couldn't put your awning on it. So your awning has to go on the grass, which sort of becomes a bit pointless. And then it's so out of level, it's crazy.
All the pitches look unlevel to me.
Yeah, all of them.
Like the ones straight ahead of us are unlevel front to back, aren't they?
Yeah. And
they
this
go
one,
down massively at the back.
This one front to back and left to right out of level, which not ideal. And then just the fact that the toilet was such a long way from us. I mean, I think that you'd said that on the website it does say we recommend bringing your own toilet.
It does say that, yeah. They know that it's a long way away. Whether they're planning on sorting it, I don't know. But like I said before, that's the original toilet block from when we used to come, like when we were kids. So
yeah, I mean, it must
basically
be.
They've moved the touring field and brought it down here, but left the toilets up there, haven't they?
Yeah.
But there is actually a tent field up there as well, which I think they've probably thought the tents need it more, so they've left tents up there and then next to the toilets. But
having said that, there are at this end of the site there are some what they call en-suite pitches, which I didn't realise, and if I had realised, I probably would have booked one of them.
yeah, do you know what? If we came again, we'd probably just get one of them.
Yes,
So-
and it basically has a washing up facility, a covered washing up facility, and a toilet and possibly a shower.
We're not sure.
sure.
We have to check that out because
Yeah.
we're not sure if there's a shower in there. But there'll definitely be a toilet in there, and there's definitely a washing up sink.
So yeah, but I've really enjoyed the weekend. It's been lovely walking with the dogs and seeing what we've seen, all the countryside and stuff, bit of exercise. So
And Mum and Dad's caravan was really nice, wasn't it? They're static.
yeah, they had a static caravan and it seemed like it was really nice. We actually ended up having showers there just because it was actually closer than the toilet block, so
Yeah.
it just made sense. But yeah,
Yeah, so we didn't actually use the showers in the toilet block, did we?
no, just
all,
the toilets,
so-
yeah.
I did look. They were push button just in case
Oh.
anyone's interested.
And then just to note as well, since our debacle with the dog wash, where there wasn't a shower hose, it was only boiling hot water, you've been this morning.
I went to empty our toilet this morning, which was a trek right over to the
Yeah.
toilet block because that's where the Elsan point is. And there was a shower head on it, and I turned the tap to try it, and cold water came out as well as hot water. So they've
yeah,
obviously fixed it.
in fairness, they have fixed that. Although I think we said, would it not have been made more sense to have put an out of order? You know, so that's obviously why there was no shower head, because
They knew it wasn't working properly.
But there was nothing to say that they didn't just expect you to bring your own shower head. But anyway, so yeah, that's mixed feelings on the site, I would say. Mixed feelings.
It's a nice. It's like a lovely looking site, isn't it? It's just the pitches are quite unlevel, but we had leveling blocks. We sorted it.
Yeah, so all in all, it's been a lovely weekend, but mixed feelings on the site. We hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, drop it a like. And if you're new, subscribe to the channel, join us on our travels, and we'll see you next time. Bye.